Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today, I am going to be doing a Cartier Panthère small version review. So if you guys are interested, then definitely keep on watching. So let's dive into the absolute icon of the Panthère watch by Cartier. I love Cartier, so I could make a whole video about my obsession with it, basically. I really don't think that this is just any ordinary watch. This is a part of history. This belongs in a museum. This is the moment. I think it's one of the most feminine and elegant watches that I've seen on the market, and trust me, when I was searching for a watch, I searched everywhere, every place I could think of, and I think this really takes the cherry on the top for timeless and elegant and feminine and beautiful. First, I want to go in with the history because I think that's very important, especially with big brands and collections like Cartier, Tiffany's, Bulgari. Each piece you have seen in store right now that comes from years of like lineage and years of like remodifications, modernism, like everything. I believe that the Panthère collection was first released in the 80s and instantly became obviously a hit because we still see it today. It became such a big, iconic, classic, chic moment. In 2017, Cartier re-released it. Since then, it has been loved for the last, almost 10 years basically, as it's been reintroduced. I think the Panthère and the Panthère collection itself is such a fierce but still dainty and like elegant collection. I feel like it really symbolizes power as well, because when you think of a panther, you're thinking like you think of power, you think of drive. At the same time, you have the elegance, you have the femininity. So let's dive into the design. It's a pretty distinct look. It has the little tiny square little area where you see the watch, but it's not a sharp square, it's very softened with the little curves. It has Roman numeral dial with a blue sword shaped hand, but the real star here is the bracelet. As you can see, it is so sleek and so like fluid, and it feels more like a bracelet than a watch, which is one thing that I love about it. It just feels like it like melts onto your skin, and I'm not putting it on correctly, but when it's on, literally beautiful. Obviously it comes in a lot of variations. I got this as a gift for my undergrad when I graduated with my bachelor's degree in psychology, and we actually got this in Europe, because if you know, you know. It's in a lot of variations. I believe it comes in gold, silver, dual tone, rose gold as well, and even full diamond pape, which dream. And they offer different sizes. They offer the mini, they offer the small, medium. So I love that they have those like different sizes and stuff that you can really choose what suits best for you. I personally have the small model. I think the small model was also the only one I tried on in the Cartier store. I tried on different models of like different Cartier watches. Size is like the perfect for my hand, and it's not so big but it's not so small, and it's perfect for everyday wear but also for going out and being luxury. I think one of my favorite things about this watch, and why I leaned towards this watch when I first put it on, after I literally remember I put it on in the store in Rome, and then I was like, okay, like I'll think about it, and then I went to try on like the Bulgari Serpenti watch, which is like the little snake wrapped around, which is so cool. Literally would love that in my collection one day. But I tried that one on, and then but the entire time I was just thinking about this watch, and after 2 hours I like came back and I was like, I'm ready to make the purchase, like I'm here. I think just my favorite thing about it was how lightweight it is. It's not heavy, and that's what makes it so wearable, and why I wanted a watch that is high-end, that is luxury, but you can still wear it night and day. Very thin too, in the sense that it's stackable with other bracelets and jewelry pieces, and it looks good with other pieces. It's not taking up the whole shebang. You could easily wear this with like a pair of jeans and call it a day and still look effortlessly chic, or with like a very beautiful Oscar de la Renta dress, and it would work either way really. Quiet luxury in the sense that it's like not too flashy, but if you know, you know, which is something that I love. In terms of movement, this is quartz watch, which means that it's battery operated. So I know some people prefer, like, there's like the difference in battery operated, more mechanical. Honestly, I really love that it's pretty low maintenance, and especially for someone like me who's a girl, I just want to wear nice things and not have to worry about the whole whatever things about it. I love that it's super low maintenance and always accurate. I think for me the design is a lot more important than the like complications or the mechanical technical things about it, and I know Cartier like values looks as well equally, so that's why I was leaning more towards Cartier too, as I know they're gonna get the job done. Price wise, I know this is designer. I would say this watch though is one of the more like affordable ones in high-end jewelry and luxury, especially if you go to Europe and you get some money back. It's still obviously a luxury and something I myself couldn't afford. Thank you to my parents. Holds its value pretty well. I know there's also definitely some, especially because it is on the rise and it's been trending for so long now, you could definitely find some pre-owned options on the RealReal or other, not sponsored, but just I've seen it on that site. For me, I believe this was about $5,000. I don't know about the current prices. I'm assuming they're pretty similar. Again, also I paid in euros, so that's like the marketing that I'm going off of basically. So that brings us to my next question. Who is this watch for? I would say this is for the people who like that timeless piece of jewelry. They want something that is both wearable for every day but also doubles down as fine jewelry, sleek but elegant and beautiful. Personally, I love styling this either when I'm going just for brunch, something so casual, or something very formal like a gala or something. Cartier Panthère is one of those pieces that you'll never get tired of, because it's just such a classic and it's very timeless in its design, where it will be here I think forever, literally after us. Also, I think what's really cute, and I by mistake I had this kind of like designed it. I had a chain stone, if it focuses, this blue, I think it's, I don't know if it's a blue diamond, but it's from my mom. She gave to me. It was on her watch and I'd wrap it around and it'd be like this little dangly little cute charm. That is also something you could do, is like clip it on over here. I'd recommend higher up, because when I did it one time when I was clasping it, obviously the gold was very thin, like the charm itself, the bracelet, and it snapped. So RIP, but that was a really fun way to accessorize it too, is in that sense that because it is so like thin, you can add little charms and stuff, little dainty bracelets. I'm gonna get that fixed, don't worry, so you'll see it eventually. That is my little review of the Cartier Panthère in the small steel watch. Let me know in the comments if this is a watch that you guys would wear, your thoughts on it, if you own it, just things like that. Love to know. Or if there's any fun facts that I missed. Are you more of a Cartier Panthère person, or are you more of a tank person? Because I did try that on, but I definitely leaned obviously more towards the Cartier Panthère. But let me know your favorite watch in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my video for next week. Bye.